Sluagh.
All right, Mr. Sluagh. When you came together as a band, and how long have you been?
Seth and I, first we met at a Mastodon Gojira show, so that was a good time.
Get out of here.
And a little while went by. It was like middle of 2015 when we started like really working on stuff together. We kind of just jammed for fun, and then we started, looking at writing a little bit, and then I think was that about the time Mark came in.
Yeah, as our bassist, because we couldn't find a bassist.
Yeah, and then we was on the search for a drummer for a while, and then Mark's like, I also play drums, so we're like, well good, we'll fill that hole and find a bass player. So then kind of looked around, but Seth's daughter stepped up and wanted to play with us. She's at the time.
She's like, I'll give it a shot, and she learned our set in the first practice.
She could play acoustic guitar, but never played a bass until that night. And
I was just like, all right.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, just to give you like backstory, I mean, she just turned 16, so I'm talking she's young, and she wanted to play, and we're like, oh, okay.
And you motherfuckers sit on her.
Chris.
What metal genre you fall into?
Oh gosh, like. I mean, if you look at the tree of metal of different genres, it's like, geez, there's just so much.
No, we're grindcore.
But
no,
we take a lot of influence from, obviously from Gojira. We take a lot of influence. Well, I grew up, listening to Slayer at like 9 years old. So I have a lot of thrash background, a lot of punk background. I listen to just about anything. So I pull influence from anywhere, really. For me, like, music is music, and if it sounds good, it's great. So, but yeah, we kind of fall under. I'm not really sure.
I mean, I try to throw us in progressive as much as I can, but it's going to be whatever we want to play. If we find a riff and we want to down tune and play something in like A or something, we'll do it. We generally play in like drop C.
And not being able to pigeonhole your shit is a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it widens the crowd, so certainly that's something we want to attain.
So what is your current future projects?
Well, we just released our first album, Existence, and that was a while. We tried doing it ourselves, and that just wasn't good. So we said, you know what, people pay people to do this, so let's just go to a studio and have it done. So that's what we did, and we knocked it out pretty quick and got it out there. But currently we're writing new stuff for a second album. But that was, I think, December 23rd was our release date. So yeah.
Nice, man. So the band, the name of the band members, what they play?
So I'm Seth, vocals and guitar. Chris Jenkins, vocals and guitar. So,
Mark Caves, our drummer.
Yeah, and then my daughter Madison plays bass.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, SLAUGH, that's how you say it.
Sluagh.
SLAUGH.
So it's Irish folklore, because basically we look for so many damn names and just pick a word out of the dictionary and it's a band. Believe it or not.
That's fucking true.
That's
very real.
We have to go out of the States and find some. So it's Irish folklore that whenever someone passes, I think it's the west side window should be shut, because the Sluagh are the spirits that were not wanted by heaven or hell. So they're basically trapped here on earth. And whenever someone passes, they come to the window to take the soul of the person that just passed.
We wanted to have a name that was channable once the crowd figures out what once they get like, Sluagh, they can chant it and stuff. So,
It usually ends up SLAUGH. We're not a hot dog stand, so.
That's nice, man. Well, I mean, great, man, to hear from your band. Looking forward for the show.